Imagine a world where the digital and physical worlds blend together seamlessly, where the information you need is instantly available in your environment, right in front of you, almost like magic. Well, that's not some distant sci-fi dream. It's called spatial computing, and it's already starting to change the way we live. Today, we're diving deep into how spatial computing is poised to reshape our lives, and why it's something you definitely don't want to miss out on. So, what exactly is spatial computing? At its core, spatial computing is about integrating the physical world with the digital one in a way that lets us interact with technology on an entirely new level. Unlike the traditional ways we use technology, on flat screens or with simple interfaces, spatial computing brings the digital world to life in our surrounding. This concept uses a combination of technologies like augmented reality, AR, virtual reality, VR, mixed reality, MR, and even the Internet of Things, IO, to create experiences where the physical space around us becomes a canvas for digital information. Imagine walking into a room and seeing digital data floating in the air, or looking at an object and seeing its entire history and specs pop up in front of you. Spatial computing allows you to interact with your environment in a more intuitive, immersive way. To make all this magic happen, spatial computing relies on a variety of technologies working together. First, you have sensors, lots of them. Cameras, depth sensors, accelerometers, and gyroscopes all work to gather data about the physical world. These sensors allow the system to detect your movements, understand your surroundings, and even track objects in real time. Then there's the computing power that processes all of this data. Whether it's a computer, a smartphone, or a specialized device like AR glasses or a VR headset, the data captured by the sensors is analyzed and transformed into an interactive experience. Think of it this way. When you put on AR glasses, they don't just overlay digital information over your view of the world. They understand the room you're in, the objects in it, and your position relative to those objects. The system uses this data to place digital content exactly where you need it, as if it were part of the real world. Now that we know what spatial computing is and how it works, let's take a look at how it's being used and how it's going to change our everyday lives. 1. Work and collaboration. One of the biggest shifts will be in how we work. In today's world, most of us work with flat screens and keyboards, interacting with data in a 2D format. But with spatial computing, we'll be able to interact with our work in 3D. Imagine sitting in a meeting where you're not just looking at a presentation on a screen, you're inside the presentation. You could interact with 3D models, manipulate data as if it were physical, and collaborate with others in real time, no matter where they are in the world. Remote work will no longer feel like you're just talking to someone through a screen. Instead, you'll be sharing a space, virtually, where everyone can work together, as if you're all in the same room. This will revolutionize industries like design, engineering, and architecture, where being able to manipulate and interact with 3D models is crucial. 2. Healthcare and medicine. In healthcare, spatial computing is already making waves. Imagine surgeons using augmented reality glasses to project 3D visualizations of a patient's internal organs during surgery. This could allow doctors to see exactly where to make incisions, helping them avoid complications and increase precision. AR can also help with diagnostics, overlaying data from scans directly onto the patient's body to show doctors exactly where problems lie. For medical education, spatial computing could be a game changer. Students could step into virtual cadavers or even explore the human body in 3D, seeing organs, muscles, and bones as if they were physically there. This immersive experience would not only be more engaging, but also more effective in helping students understand complex anatomy and medical procedures. 3. Education and learning. Speaking of education, spatial computing will completely transform how we learn. Instead of flipping through textbooks, students could engage in virtual field trips, exploring ancient civilizations, historical battles, or even walking through the streets of Rome, all from their classroom or home. This will provide students with an immersive, hands-on learning experience like never before. And it's not just for schools. Think about corporate training, where employees could practice tasks in simulated environments, from complex machinery operations to customer service scenarios. The opportunities for more interactive and engaging training are vast, making learning more personalized, effective, and fun. 4. Retail and shopping. In retail, spatial computing will change the way we shop. Augmented reality apps already let us visualize how furniture will look in our homes, but that's just the beginning. Soon, you'll be able to try on clothes virtually, see how makeup will look on your face, or even experience a virtual product demo right in your living room. And it won't just stop at virtual try-ons. Spatial computing will provide us with rich, interactive product information like detailed 3D views of products, instant customer reviews, and even real-time stock updates, all while we shop from the comfort of our homes or in-store. Artificial intelligence, AI, will play a huge role in making spatial computing smarter. AI systems will enable spatial computing devices to understand the environment, track movements, and predict user needs. Think about walking into a room, and your system automatically knows who you are and what you need. It could suggest actions based on your habits, recognize objects you interact with, and even assist you in real time as you move through the world. For example, AI could help AR glasses understand the context of the environment, such as recognizing a work desk and automatically displaying relevant data or notes. It could help your virtual assistant know what information you need based on your location, mood, or even the task at hand. So what's next for spatial computing? As the technology evolves, we'll see it integrated into nearly every part of our lives. In the future, we could live in smart homes where every room is connected, with digital elements adapting to our needs. Lighting, entertainment, temperature, all working in harmony. Cities could become interactive, where streets and buildings are integrated with digital data that you can access as you move through them. Spatial computing could also reshape entertainment. Virtual reality and mixed reality games will take us beyond the screen and immerse us fully in virtual worlds. We're just beginning to scratch the surface of spatial computing, and its potential is truly endless. It's not just about interacting with screens anymore, it's about living in a world where the physical and digital exist together, enhancing everything we do.